So,
hey, how are you?
Good. What are we going to talk about? You're much more successful SEO than I am, but people know you as a domainer,
don't
but
believe you.
me as an SEO, which is a total mix-up.
Yeah. No, yeah, you start. I learned about this panel 30 minutes ago, so you start.
Okay, I'm gonna tell something about myself. I'm the worst SEO in the world. The last 10 years, I have 1 ranked websites and 1,500 penalized websites, which is the worst ratio of any SEO in the world. Still, my company is doing millions of dollars a year from the SEO industry. And this is because we sell them domains, domains with links. This is what my company, SEO.domains, does. So I'm in the role of a very big supplier to the SEO industry. And I have looked a lot of amazing SEO get done as an observer, but I haven't really done a lot myself lately, unlike you. So maybe you can tell us how it's actually done.
Okay, I can say that I'm buying from him backlinks, and they work. Just to give you a little pitch, maybe a little story how I came to SEO, because I never cared so much about SEO. I always relied on type in traffic while I was a domainer, and then I think it was 2009, 2010 when suddenly Google started removing domain names from the index, parked domain names from the index, and revenue went down. So we learned that we need to build out domain names, and what I did then, I built with colleagues a blog network of a couple thousand domain names, which was never discovered. It was running over many, many years safe. It was on WordPress, but we made the website static, and it was safe. It was running, it was earning money, and it was fine, actually. But all generic domain names, they were ranking good, many on #1, and we were selling over the time backlinks to other companies. Yeah.
Selling backlinks, if you don't know, is the best business out there. I have tried everything in the digital space, and selling backlinks has the highest return on investment of anything you can do. No one does it because it's only boring and annoying stuff, but not a real challenge, but it's very profitable.
Okay, a quick question. How do you scale this? Because one of my problems running more than two, I think it was 2,500 blocks. How do you build in or place these backlinks? Because you need to create new content constantly. The content need to make sense, and the clients expect that somebody is even following, that you bring really traffic from these links.
Well, yeah, there are a bunch of smaller challenges, but nothing that cannot be solved. Now it's the best time to build a PBN because Whois is now private after GDPR. Before Whois was actually diversifying, Whois was pretty hard. Also, Cloudflare didn't exist when we started this many years ago. So now you can put most of your name servers on Cloudflare and have most of the websites hosted just in a few different places, but with Cloudflare in front, different Cloudflare accounts, different name servers. And yes, the biggest challenge is showing that you have some organic traffic, which is actually a myth. I mean, links help even if the websites are very small blocks and don't have rankings themselves, they still help. But it's a very popular myth, and people want organic traffic in Ahrefs, which can be faked pretty easily. But just if they're looking for the wrong thing, just fake it. But you can also try to build bigger, better websites and have actual traffic and sell even more expensive links.
But how do you prove then to your clients that these websites have really this traffic? Because you cannot run analytics on it.
They don't want proof from you. They only want Ahrefs number, because Ahrefs DR is the main metric of which the link is valued and priced. And in the next column, you have organic traffic. And because so many people are faking their DR with some black hat redirects and other tactics, that people learn that if you have a lot of DR but traffic 0, you probably faked your DR. And the DR gives the weight of the link, but the traffic gives the legitimacy. So people are only looking at hrefs and would not want any data from you if they buy links.
Okay, how many do you call your websites blogs or web pages?
It would be pretty generous to call them blogs, but you can call
They are real websites.
Yeah.
Okay, how many websites do you have with a DR above 80?
Above 80, we
I'm
don't.
sure you know the numbers.
No, we don't have any about 80. We do have domains about 80, but this we try to sell.
Okay. Okay. So the blogs you no, the websites you operate where you are selling backlinks, they are usually below 80.
No, they're much lower. Let's say 15 to 50.
Okay.
DR50 link costs decent amounts of money if it's in the right niche or in the right country, especially things which you can connect to gambling, like sports or games.
Okay. From which area your clients are coming? So they're mostly SEO companies and marketing companies, I believe. But which vertical? So they're in sports or
affiliate, a lot of affiliates, and anything that is super competitive. So it's gambling, finance, health.
Hosting, domains?
Domains not so much. Some hosting, yes.
Okay. Good. So I need to buy more from you?
Always.
So we need somebody to ask questions because it's a ping pong here between us.
No, that is not fun, but
but we talk every day. Not every day, but quite often.
Have we got any questions about the world of SEO? We do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, but it would probably hurt you. That's not a good move. Come on up. Thank you for meeting me halfway.
I will share my French accent because it's very British here. So one question, please. You said that traffic is a myth. You don't need to have traffic to sell link juice, or do you? Because at the moment, France is a very big market for buying and selling links. And when the website has traffic, the link costs 5 times more. Does it make any sense, or it's a myth, as you said, if I understood well?
It's a myth. The myth is that if it doesn't have traffic, it has no value. This is completely false. We have tested it with only a bunch of links with 0 traffic, and they definitely move the needle. So this is definitely a myth, and it's false. What is harder to evaluate, because it depends on the market, the niche, is how much the traffic helps the link value. But I would say it's definitely much less than the price increase. If it's 5 times more expensive a link with traffic, it will probably give not 500% up, but something like 50% up or double, but it won't be 5 times. No way.
If the domain name with the traffic or the link with the traffic is 5 times more expensive, then this is the real price, and the other one without traffic is just fake and waste of money, from my point of view.
Okay, very good question. Anyone else?
Hi. What are the red flags that we should not look when you are looking for SEO domains, like spam score or anything else?
Sorry, didn't hear the complete question.
What are the things that we should be careful, look for it when we are searching for like SEO domains?
For SEO what?
Yeah, SEO domains, when we are looking like in expired domains and...
For domains.
Yeah.
Well, there are on-page and off-page red flags. The off-page red flag is bad links, unnatural links, anchors, like saturated anchors like online casino, buy Viagra, and all of those. There are a lot of links that are unnatural and harmful. There are some links that are unnatural and harmless, like directories and stuff like this. They are directories heading your website, but these don't cause any harm. But if there was an SEO at the old website behind it, and they did very aggressive SEO, and then the domain got penalized, this is really bad. This is about the off-page. About the on-page, it's a very bad thing is if the domain was redirected before and all the link juice was siphoned away. These have a very long sandbox, very slow, or sometimes never come back really the value. if you're going to use it for a money site, it's not good if it had some spam before, like Japanese PBNs. But if you're going to use it as a PBN and it's indexed, I mean, just to link, then it doesn't really matter, because if there was a Japanese PBN, as ugly as it is, but Google kept it indexed, then Google is fine. It just shows that the domain is tough is actually a good thing, not a bad thing.
So sometimes there is a lot of links. So you check it one by one, or there is any way so you can check a lot of links that are, for example, broken links or anything else.
We use Ahrefs to check the links, and there you can see the full picture.
I think if you inspect the 10, 15 strongest backlinks, then you cover already 80% of the problem. And then in the long tail, if you see repeating some Asian backlinks with the same strings, then just skip it and go to the next. There are so many domain names dropping, or so many domain names on the market, then don't waste more than 20 minutes investigating in a domain name.
I heard that the domain, when it's become deleted, it loses the value of the link that it has. Is it true, or just it's just a rumors? When the domain is deleted, is deleted, completely deleted, and still having the links on it, it will lose also these links there in the time, even if you buy it again?
No.
Or it will be the same?
No. It's not losing the value. The backlinks, the backlinks are still there, and they are going maybe to a page, to a subpage or subdomain that do not exist anymore. But you can simply go to archive.org, check what was before on the website, and then maybe rebuild the website, and it's still there.
Yes, the short answer is no. The more complex answer is that probably Google's machine learning has learned that domains in the named right registrar, so like Dropcatch and the ones that have dropped and changed owner, they are a bit more shady, like in general, as a correlation. So those might have a longer sandbox if used for a money site, slower to get traffic than, let's say, domain from GoDaddy auctions that didn't get the creation date change, and it's still, let's say, created 2005. And so Google is not so certain that it changed owner, even though website name servers, a lot of things changed, but the creation date didn't change and the registrar didn't change. So tests have shown that domain from GoDaddy auctions namejet undropped domains are a bit faster to start than Dropcatch snap names drop domains. But it's a small difference, only for money sites, only in a specific context. In general, no, all domains that have expired completely are still have the backlinks and have the value.
You have to diversify between comms and CCTLDs. There are different metrics which might apply, and as well how long the website was offline. If it really goes into a sandbox, then it maybe takes 3 months, or maybe it never comes back. But I heard about domain names that never came back, but it never happened to me. 3 months, 4 months was the maximum, until it's back. And it's actually then your job to bring the domain name back. Your job means you generate additional content, new content, make it useful. And if a domain name is useful, then it will attract even new backlinks. Content doesn't mean it's necessary text. And the myth about 1,000 words, no, it can be a calculator for loans. It can be a video. This is as well content, and that's quite often what people forget about.
Thank you. Very nice questions, Ayub, Arab Domain Academy. Anyone else? Any more takers? No? Okay, we have time for one more question.
Do you advise to buy links or create PBNs and build your own links?
For a very long-term strategy, in a niche where people are not so keen on selling links like casino, PBNs are by far the best option. But if you're doing something more seasonal or more short-term, then you can just buy the links and save you the effort of building all those websites. But still, PBNs are now much easier to build because there are so many tools, platforms, AI-generated content. So it should be the golden age of PBNs really now.
Thank you very much. Another very
I
good
agree
question.
with you, but when recommending this, we should always keep in mind who is taking care of this in future. You set up now 10 pages, 20 pages. You need to renew them. You need to maintain them. You need to update WordPress, or at least make it static. Yeah. So it's maybe a pain in the ass on long term. And then maybe you plan, or the client, if you do it for a client, the client is planning an exit. Under some circumstances, he needs to disclose where the traffic is coming from or how he's generating his clients. And the buyer might identify this as a negative source. Sometimes PBNs still are not accepted in the SEO world.
Yes, for no good reason, because actually the good PBN is one of the safest links you can get, because these are one of the few links that you can actually remove. Because let's say you buy guest posts aggressively and you get penalized, try removing those guest posts bought for one-time payment. No one is going to bother even answering your emails. So with PBNs, you can remove, you can change the anchor text. If you get oversaturated, you keep all the control. So.
Okay, thank you. Kalin, Freddy, thank you so much. That concludes the session. Much
Thank you.
appreciated. Round of
Thank
applause,
you.
please.